Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This week I want to talk about all the things that I love about fall and things that I've been loving lately. So first off, one of my first favorite things that's pretty new is super dark lipstick. I know definitely that my father will say something to my mother when he sees the color of my lipstick. So mom, comment below with what dad says about my lipstick. Secondly, I love scarves. I've already worn like 4 so far this week, and it's still like 80 something plus in Phoenix right now, but today it rained, so that's a plus. It's kind of humid right now. I'm pretty warm, but I love scarves, so I've been wearing them a lot. And I think I posted some pictures on my Instagram of me wearing scarves, all of that. Plus, I get to wear dark clothes, which I love to wear. I love black. I'm actually wearing all black right now. My fiance thought my dark lipstick and all my black was kind of weird, but I like it. So, yeah. Next, I love candles. We just recently went candle shopping, and we started at Bath & Body Works because they always have good deals there. And we thought, okay, these are pretty okay fragrances. Let's go to Yankee Candle, which isn't that far. And we ended up going there, and they ended up having a pretty good deal. And this really kind lady also gave us a $15 credit coupon that she got in the mail that she wasn't going to use. So it was a great reason to go to Yankee Candle and get the ones that they had there. In my opinion, they have a little bit of a nicer selection when it comes to fragrances. They aren't overly sweet. That doesn't mean to say that I don't love overly sweet fragrances or candles, but they do have a little bit more variety when it comes to the more interesting fragrances, not quite as basic like super fall or super sweet or super pumpkin, like all of that. That being said, we did get super fall fragrances, which I really love, and let's get into it. So the deal was you get a big, medium, and small candle, and the ones that we got were apple pumpkin. This one is a pretty typical scent. It's not as overwhelming as a lot of the other fall fragrances. I feel like a lot of fall fragrances are like really super like cookie scented or super spice scented, like cinnamon, cloves. But this one has a good balance. It's not overly sweet, it's not overly spicy. It kind of catches in your throat and kind of just too much. So this one I really liked a lot, which is why I got it in the big size. And then we got Cranberry Chutney, which is a little different. It's much sweeter. It definitely has that cranberry scent. I really like it. I think Yankee Candles are really good quality for the price. So yes. It also matches my lipstick very closely. I am wearing Dark Cherry by Revlon. And the last one was Sugar and Spice. This one has more of like a butter smell. I like that. It looks like it has churros in the front. Yep, churros and donuts. Holidays. Anyways, buttery, kind of cinnamony sweet smell. I like it. Probably a little bit of cloves in there too. But I really, really like it. It's none of the fragrances or the candles that we got were overly sweet or over the top, like holiday insane. So I was really excited about these. Plus, we got a super sweet deal. We also got another one, which is like of the nicer lines of their store called Pure Radiance, and they've got the little crackling wicks, and you can see we've already used this one. This one is a autumn scent. It is definitely closer to like a soapier, kind of clean, fresh air scent. It does remind me of like fall leaves, and it's really nice. These are a little bit more expensive, but I like them, and I like the wick, although I didn't think it crackled too much. But it's another candle, and it smells tasty. It smells tasty, I guess. Tasty? It smells good, so we like it. So those are the scents for the candles that we got. Next, I want to talk about something else that I've been just loving lately, and it's amazing, and that is macarons. I have been looking for macarons for a while, and I considered purchasing some from New York, but there was a $40 shipping fee for the 2-day shipping, because apparently when you buy macarons you have to do a 2-day shipping, because packaging is no longer, it does not exist yet, at least sealed packaging, that is. Just kidding, it actually exists. So yeah, I don't remember what flavor this one is, but I ended up going to Whole Foods and they've got a whole counter full of macarons, and there are a lot of bakeries around here that have macarons, but it was Sunday and it was like late afternoon and no one was open, and I was like, where am I gonna get macarons? And so I went to Whole Foods because I looked on Google everywhere and they said they had some. So they're super amazing. They, if you aren't already aware, they are kind of like a wafery cookie on the outside. They're made out of almond flour, and they have kind of a nice crust. They're a little crumbly, and the center is kind of like a filling. They're very light, and I like them because you can get a lot of different really light, decadent flavors in just a little tiny bite. So I like this one. I got 13. I haven't eaten them all at once, but I got a bunch of different flavors, and I love them all. I think white chocolate and white chocolate caramel have been my favorite. There's this little place called Tea and Toast at the DeSoto Market in downtown Phoenix, and that place is really, really tasty. They have the best macarons that I've had thus far. But anyways, it's kind of lemony. Anyway, they're amazing, and that is all that I've had for dinner today. What I don't like is that you can't smell them and know what flavor they are. That bothers me. I like to smell my food. I don't know. I can't really tell which flavors they are because there was 13 and I wasn't going to remember that many. But when you taste them, you actually can differentiate the flavors. Either way, those are my favorite things. Lastly, the fall season is really my absolute favorite, and it is for a lot of reasons. Family gets together. Thanksgiving is definitely my favorite holiday. Then it, really rolls into Christmas, and we've got Halloween coming up soon already. I typically don't do anything crazy for Halloween, but I like the ambiance and little kids in their cute costumes and handing out the big-sized candy bars because only the cool people do that. And yes, all of those things. I love it. Plus, I love baking, which reminds me that I actually have a class to go make macarons here shortly. It was a very, very sweet gift from my fiance, so I'm super excited about that, but we've been really busy lately, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. So, yes. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to it. That is really one of my favorite things about the holidays, though. It's the cooking and spending time with others, and not to mention the fall fragrances. I have posted a fall fragrance video previously, and one of the fall fragrances that I always go back to is Sushi Imperiale by Bois 1920. It is an amazing cinnamony, like apple pie type fragrance. I'll get it for you. Of course, it's right in front. So this is the fragrance, and it's really lovely. I think it's what a grandma's house should smell like, or what you should smell like, or what your house should smell like after a long day of baking. And I have always really loved baking apple crisps in the holiday season. Just no joke, apples from the orchard with just a very, very simple crust with a nice brown sugar topping. It's so good. It's my favorite, especially with a big dollop of ice cream. And that is what this brings me back to every single year. I love to break it out. It's just so amazing. It is perfect. I absolutely love it. It is, I just cannot, you can't beat it. This is the best comfort scent in the world. This, along with Resurrection, they are two of my very, very close to the heart fragrances. The notes for Bois 1920 lemon, mandarin orange, bergamot, with star anise, rose, jasmine, nutmeg, pepper, and cinnamon on the bottom. It's just an excellent and perfect depiction of the holidays and baking and all of that. I absolutely love it. Another one that I recently purchased, which was lots of fun because I just got a sample, was the Black Opium by YSL. I really like this one because it's very vanilla. So here's the little spritzer. It's actually not a roller ball, it's a little spritzer. It is my scent of the day. I'll put a little bit more on so I can smell it better, because it's been a very long day at work today. Everyone is already in holiday season. Yes, it is so vanilla and it's really soft. I like it. It's not incredibly unusual as a vanilla fragrance. So this is a very new fragrance. I believe it just came out. The top notes are pear, orange blossom, pink pepper, jasmine, coffee, and vanilla, cedar, and patchouli on the base notes. I am a big fan of it. I do think it's that pear that gives it a little bit of a different kind of tinge than some of the other vanillas that I have, which is why I decided to purchase it, albeit the smaller version. I really do think it's lovely. It's a very welcoming, very warm and cozy feminine scent. So if you like vanillas and you want to try something new, that is definitely a good one to check out. Just very feminine, nothing too over the top. I really like it. It's definitely a fall fragrance, so I would highly recommend it if you're looking for something new and you love vanillas. I do, definitely. And that's about it, guys. I think that's it. I hope that you guys comment with your most recent fall fragrance purchases and let me know of all the things that you love from fall. I also actually wanted to get your opinion on what you think my signature scent is. I have been kind of narrowing down my signature scent lately, and I kind of wanted to see what you guys had to say. So as they would say on Fragrance Friends on Facebook, I would like you to scent me. So tell me the scent that you think that I would look like. If it's not a particular fragrance, maybe a couple of notes. I'm really interested in what you guys have to say because I want to unveil my signature scent soon. Alrighty guys, so good to see you. I will see you soon.